This is Corn Brown, also known as Pastor Cornelius Brown. And on behalf of the Best Counsel podcast, I would like to wish everyone a blessed and a happy Christmas. Oh my God, he's gotten worse. Then she remembered and she ran down to the hall where the other boy was. She burst into the room only to find this little boy elbow deep in the box throwing manure all over the place. She picked him up and looked at him and said, "What's wrong with you?" He looked her in the eyes and he said, "Mommy, you can't fool me. Where there's manure, there must be a pony." Folks, I don't care who you are, what color you are, what ethnicity you are, gay, straight. At some point, we all will find ourselves in a room full of manure, and it stinks. But it is my hope that instead of giving up and having a pity party to complain about the stench of life sometime, that instead you will get in that box and start digging for a pony. Because I still believe, no matter what the situation that we will find ourselves in, if we don't give up and if we only keep digging, we will find our pony. The reality that in some way we are all born with some kind of challenge. For some, the challenge is being born simply a woman. For some, it's being born a person of color. For some, it's being born into a family that is economically deprived. In other words, poor. For some, it's being born into an abusive family. For many, it's simply physical handicap of some type. Whatever circumstance we are born into, we have the power to overcome that circumstance. At some point, we all have the power to make a choice to turn our problem into a challenge. Not only the problem of our birth, but we have the power to be able to confront every problem we face every day with the power of the choice to turn it into a challenge. Someone once said, your attitude will determine your altitude. Every day, we are confronted with a choice about our circumstance, and it's up to us to make the choice. Are we being confronted with a problem or a challenge? It is my hope that we choose to stop living in the slums of self-pity and poor me, and choose to live in a palace of confidence and possibility. And the greatest thing I believe we can do is give it our best and do what we can while we can. And do as Micah 6:8 in the Bible tells us to do justly, love mercy, and walk humbly with thy God. There are many theories as to what happens after death. To me, what you believe is your choice to make. My only purpose today was to give you the wisdom to make sure that you live in our reality, that it's not if, but when, and treasure today. Thanks for listening. If anything from this podcast resonates with you, Hit us up on Facebook or Instagram at The Best Counsel or at The Real Family First Day. Take care and talk to you soon.